So there's a small YouTube channel named Ashlele or Ashlea, whichever one you want to say. I'm just gonna say Ashlele because Ashlele was created 4 years before Ashlea, or like 3 years, 4 years. I don't know. If you want to be a nerd, go calculate the age difference. But point is, Ashlele is a dress to impress YouTuber. Both of these YouTube channels that she owns have dress to impress content, and one of them was kind of relatively inactive and the other one is more active than the other one. But yeah, I mean, you get the idea. They are a just to impress YouTuber and they make a lot of just to impress content. And honestly, I've never really played just to impress. I've hopped on it like once and then I got really bored of it and I just left because I don't really see the point of just to impress content. And this is another one of those videos where I'm not going to script it because I'm way too lazy to do it. So I'm just going to vomit my thoughts out there and hope it sounds coherent. But anyways, yeah, we're just gonna get straight to the point. Ashlea has so much inappropriate content on her channel. It's actually crazy. Not just one channel, but both of these channels. So yeah, I mean, you get the idea. We're just gonna get straight into this. I'm just gonna be bullying Ashlele, cause why not? I don't really have anything better to do with my life. Harlow or Ruben Sim, if you are watching this, y'all gotta deal with this girl immediately because she keeps on encouraging kids, or not encouraging kids exactly, but kind of. But point is, she's making a lot of content around thick baddies in Roblox and things like that, and kids shouldn't be able to be doing that stuff in a game because, they're kids. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are watching this, please do something about this. I don't have a big enough platform to do it because, I'm a small YouTube channel. But yeah, you get the idea. This person's making a lot of inappropriate content, so I highly encourage you guys to do something about it. But I don't really know. That's just my opinion. Who knows? At the end of the day, maybe I'm just one of those radical conservatives who want to eliminate porn from existence, which I disagree. I think porn is fine as long as kids aren't watching it. And before we continue the video, shout out to a certain person named Nostalgic Alien for giving me the idea on making a video on this person. Without their help, I wouldn't be able to know about this person's existence, and I wouldn't be able to bring this up to light. So thank you very much, Nostalgic Alien, for giving me the idea. Your thoughts and everyone's thoughts are very appreciated. Just leave like a video idea down in the comments below if you just want to give me a video idea. There's a high chance I'll do it because I'm not a very creative person. And now with all that being finished, another thing that I would like to say is please don't go harassing or even watching Ashlele's videos. You're only giving her a bigger incentive to continue making these types of videos. And yeah, I mean, if you really want to do something about it, maybe go give a report to the videos that are clearly having nudity in there. And yeah, I mean, just try and lobby YouTube to get rid of this inappropriate content because this content is not okay for children or anyone in general. And also, we need to convince YouTube to get rid of this inappropriate content because it's just absolutely stupid and absurd how much inappropriate content I'm encountering on this platform, and it's actually genuinely frustrating to see this type of stuff. But anyways, yeah, don't go harassing Ashlele or even watching her videos. So with that being said, let's begin. And one look at Ashlele's latest videos and you can already tell there's ass and titties flying out the wazoo. It's looking like an X videos homepage. If Podimer's search history got leaked, I swear to God, all of this is gonna be on his homepage. It's absolutely disgusting the amount of inappropriate content Ashlele has been making on clickbaiting Roblox titties and stuff like that. It's absolutely disgusting. And I don't understand why YouTube doesn't remove people like her who clickbait sexual content like this. And now, granted, I haven't watched these videos for the sake of my own mental health. But just the fact that these thumbnails are on YouTube, that is a bad thing. I don't know why YouTube thinks that it's an okay idea to just sweep this under the rug and let it like slide under the radar. If YouTube actually started cracking down on inappropriate content like this, their stock price is going to be looking like a giraffe. Like, their stock price is going to be up. It's going to be stonks if YouTube actually cracks down on it. because there's going to be more advertisers that are willing to come to YouTube and, avoid all their sexual content, and instead they can have their product placed on a platform where there isn't that much sexual content. And kids and even adults, everyone is going to be able to see those ads. So people are going to be more attracted to YouTube. And not only that, since YouTube will be cracking down on this type of sexual content, people are going to be more attracted towards YouTube because not many other platforms are going to be doing that, which is probably a bad thing for all the other platforms. But you get the idea. Their stock price will go up because they're cracking down on sexual content and more companies are willing to put their advertisements into YouTube. And you guys probably have a good idea on why it's bad to be showing kids sexual content. It's because it's exposing them to things that they shouldn't have a concept of until they're much older, because they shouldn't be having the responsibility of those adult concepts in their brain yet, because they're too young to handle that. They're too immature to have the experience to properly handle those concepts. But we can't talk about the moral reasons why YouTube should crack down on this, because obviously YouTube is a business. They want to make money, and I don't blame YouTube. In fact, I blame the content creators, because YouTube is just a business. At the end of the day, they're trying to make as much money as possible. But even then, if you want to make as much money as possible, just get rid of all the sexual content, because then more people will be putting their advertisements into you. More people are willing to put their kids onto YouTube, and more viewers equals more advertisers equals more viewers equals more advertisers, if that makes sense. That's really about it. I don't know what else you want me to say there. There's so many reasons why YouTube should remove the sexual content, but I mean, they're probably not going to unless they start seeing my video and they start taking an interest in it. But yeah, I mean, that's all I really have to say in terms of her making sexual content. Overall, her content equal bad because she put sexual thumbnails on there at the very least, and at the very worst, she actually is doing the sexual things that she's putting on her thumbnails, and in which that case, it's violating YouTube terms of service, so why isn't she banned yet? Another thing that I absolutely hate about Ashlele is that she has the same humor as SS Sniper Wolf. She even uses the same filters as her. Like, that filter where it like warps the entire area around like a single point. So then like their face looks a lot bigger than it really does.
And welcome back to another Dress to Impress video day.
Yeah, that's what she kind of does as well sometimes, occasionally. And even then, she kind of talks and acts like SS Sniper Wolf, so you can tell that she's had like an influence on this creator to some extent. It's that her humor sucks, her jokes suck as well. Like, for example, when she told her boyfriend in like a boyfriend reveal video where he was jumping and then she was like, hey, you're humping the air or something like that. And I'm like, first of all, if that were the case, anyone who jumps looks like they're humping the air, so I don't really see how that's funny either.
Here's the skin tones. Oh my, you stole my machine. Okay, boom, we have our skin colors on. Wait, jump? Why do you look like you're humping the air? Keep jumping.
What do you mean? I kind of think like I know how to do this now, so I think I'm gonna go try and dress myself.
No, you have to follow me.
So yeah, her humor sucks as well. She's not even funny. This also just popped into my head, so I just want to throw this in there. But she reminds me of Colleen Ballinger. Kind of like how she would have like that kind of weird, obnoxious voice where she sounds like the hybrid of a frog and a human. Yeah, that kind of voice. And that type of voice actually makes me want to go out there and just burn down an orphanage in game, of course. I don't want to burn down orphanages. But it does actually make me have like a huge burning hatred that I never knew I had within me. Like, it makes me, want to go out there and beat the crap out of everyone because I'm seeing red. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I also wanted to throw that in there. She kind of reminds me of Colleen Ballinger, except without the allegedly messaging little kids part. Maybe, I don't know what she does behind the scenes. But anyways, yeah, you get the idea. I don't like her for that as well. And one final thing that I would like to talk about is her hair color. And I'm sorry to break it to you, chat, but she doesn't have pink hair. She has blonde hair, I'm assuming. I don't know. But obviously, her hair is not actually pink. Sorry to break it to you guys. But yeah, that's the disturbing reality that we must face. And yeah, I mean, that's really about it. That's all I really have to say. And yeah, I mean, that's all I really have to say about Ashlele. Overall, she makes a lot of inappropriate content, which is obviously something that's really bad for YouTube. She also has really bad humor. She's like an SS Sniper Wolf wannabe. Her uwu persona isn't really my taste, nor is her preppy, annoying persona. But yeah, I mean, that's all I really have to say about Ashlele. YouTube, do something about your inappropriate content on the platform, because if you do, you have financial incentives to actually start cracking down on inappropriate content. It'll be good for your stock, you'll make a lot of money, everyone would be happy if you just start cracking down on this. And once again, don't go harassing her in any way whatsoever. It only gives her more engagement and a higher incentive to do these types of things. And yeah, I mean, that's all I really had to say. I hope you all have a good day, and bye.